What's up, boys? He got a haircut. I know. Calm down. That's fine. It would blow my hair. I forgot to do my hair. Alright, it's fine. Anyway, welcome to this month's video. Gonna try to do monthly stuff. You know how it be. So, because once again I'm being highly creative and ready to call myself out at a moment's notice. YMS, I think in like 2013. Today, we're doing childhood trauma. But like none of the stuff that actually matters, just stuff in media that kind of scared me as a child. Back in 2016, you may know Your Movie Sucks, or YMS, did a childhood trauma video, and ever since I saw that video 5 years ago, it's been 5 years, I was like, man, I want to do one of those. Maybe then I'll be fun, something. So here I am, doing it, and we're going to talk about the stupid shit that scared me as a kid. Maybe they scared you too. I don't, probably not. I'm kind of a stupid bitch, now that I think about it. I'm going to try to catalog these in chronological order from the best of my memory, from the earliest memory to the most recent memory of a child. I'd say the cutoff is like 10 or 12. Whenever the last one on my list came out is the cutoff. I'm not Googling it, I don't care. I think it was 2008. I want to say, so I was 9, maybe 10 even, I don't know, we'll see. So 10's the cutoff. We're gonna put it there. So without further ado, let's get. Alright, so the first thing I want to mention, I wanted to have it here with me, but I could not find it at my mom's house. And also I didn't really go snooping through her stuff. Don't do that unless you have permission. Don't go snooping through your mom. But when I was a wee little boy, ripe age of, I don't remember, 3, 2, 3, I'm gonna say 3. For Christmas one year, I received a glorious, what I thought was a yellow VHS clamshell. Apparently, judging by the picture I'm looking at over here, it was white. But boy, was I white with fear when I saw the back of this. You see this image right here, right here with Stuart. Hold on, let me get the camera. Yeah, you see this image right here, this one. Oh, that's not the right. Oh my God. This image. Right. Can I not move? Oh no! All right. So this one right here. I'll zoom in on it on the video. You know the one to zoom into, right? Bitch. Anyway, the video, the image that caused me the most panic and distress as a 3-year-old boy on Christmas Day was this one. I swore to fucking God, that boy was on the moon. And it scared the bejesus out of me that I didn't watch this movie for like 6 months afterwards. And then my dad finally was like, hey, son, I'm real disappointed in you. You're kind of an idiot. And then we watched it, and it's fine. It's fine. I don't remember anything about it. Sure know that he was never on the moon. At all, actually. This should be a tip-off of how absolutely ridiculous this video is going to be. Next up on the list, I feel like is a little bit more self-explanatory. You know, rather than thinking that Stuart Little was on the goddamn moon, I'm gonna get a water though. My mouth is quite parched and I don't want to talk into a microphone like that. I said I was coming back with a water, I didn't say what kind. So anyway, picture this. You're like 3.5, maybe 4 now. You have a specific staircase that goes down this way, and you can look over it, and there's the living room, and there's like the band, and there's the table with the big tube TV on it. I mean, we're still watching VHS tapes. It's like 2003, 2, 1 maybe even. I don't. Your parents decided, hey, let's get spooky tonight. Let's do some wild shit the night before. Calm. So you walk down the stairs. You glance over the railing to see your beautiful mother and father greeting you with a hello. It's early in the wee hours of the morning. You can hear the neighborhood cat lady freaking out down the road. And when you look over that banister, you see it. You see it. This VHS cover, just sitting right there, with the one VHS still in. Shut up, iPod. With the one VHS tape still in the VCR. You walk down the stairs and you see him. You see him, who in your childhood mind is a real thing to be afraid of. Look at his devilishly sharp fingernails, along with his disgusting zombified fingers. What is going on there? And his red hair and that terrifying stare. And then you watch the movie when you're like 16 and realize, my God, it's a comedy. This is hilarious. Why? Who made Tim Curry it? Who made Tim Curry Pennywise? What?
I don't want to alarm you, dearest, but I'm afraid I've lost the sight in my eye.
Move your hand, Nigel.
What a woman.
This is hilarious. But in your 3.5, 4-year-old mind, this is the most terrifying thing in the world. True story. Down in the basement where we keep our VHS tapes at my mom's house, this VHS tape is still there. In middle school, I went down there looking for something, and I had to, hold on, we're gonna use Vita games as an example here. So they're all laid out like this, right? I had to take hey YouTube, don't get mad at this. I had to take the VHS tape, right? I had to make a little hole. This is just another VHS tape on the wall. I had to make a little hole. I put the tape like back here, and then I stuck other ones in front of it, so I didn't have to look at it when I was down there. Because it still scared me at like 13 when I was in middle school. And then I finally sat down and watched it, and my God, it was funny. And you know what? I never developed a fear of clowns. I thought I did, but then I realized it was just a fear everyone had, so I just wanted to fit in, but I don't. Clowns aren't scary. Stop it. They're not. Stop. The next one's just stupid. This one's totally me thing. The intro to Monsters, Inc., with like all the doors and the little grabby hands. I'm not looking it up. This is just from my memory. And I've also seen Monsters, Inc. As an adult, of course, maybe. But like the grabby hands coming from the ceiling, the grabby hands coming from like all corners of the TV screen, grabbing the doors, and like the doors opening. It just freaked me out. I can't really add on any of that. It just kind of freaked me out. I don't really know what to add on to that. Yeah. All right. Back in 2004, a little movie was released into theaters called Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And I have a feeling some of you know what I'm about to talk about. Maybe. But there was a little trailer for it. A little teaser trailer for it that would show up on TV all the time. And because it's a Harry Potter movie, it would just show up. It was still rated PG, I believe, at the time. So, because it was a Harry Potter movie, there would just be some teasers showing up on Nickelodeon, my children's network of choice. Because I wasn't allowed to watch most things on Cartoon Network. I've watched them now, though. Ed, Edd n Eddy slaps. But there would be an advert that would play on Nickelodeon every now and again. I'm dying. Advert that would play every now and again. And specifically, I'm talking about the Dementors. There would be a scene where, in the movie, I know that Harry's on a train, and they open the door, and the little Dementor finger things do the little curly thing on the door frame, like this. I'll probably play the clip, so you don't have to look at this, but like this. And they do that. That's it. That's all they show in the trailer. Freaked me the fuck out so much. Scared the bejesus out of me. I could not watch the trailer. Whenever it would come on, I would know the first like ring or sound of the trailer and immediately would just be like, out of the room, gone, done, I'm out. Watching it years later, it's my favorite Harry Potter. Go figure. Wow. Huh. A lot of these don't exist anymore. I just tried to look for them to put in the video, and I don't think I'm going to find them anymore. Hold on. Wow. Huh. Well, I'll go out of my way to try and find this video, but don't hold your breath. Hey, I'm currently editing this, and I did just try to go down the rabbit hole to find the videos I'm talking about here. Yeah, they straight up just don't show up. Like, I went like 4 pages deep on YouTube, which you don't do, and they're just not here. So I don't really know what happened to them. My accounts of them are still the same as they were in the video you're watching currently now. Like, I mean, I'm editing. You can see everything you're gonna see and hear is coming up. So yeah, I can't find them. They just don't exist anymore. Whether the mouse got them or they just took them down, I'm not sure. Anyway, back to the video. Bye. I can't tell you a specific year for this one, but I was over at my cousin's house and we're watching videos on YouTube. I want to say it was like 2008. Like, it was 2010 maybe. Like, it was still pretty young YouTube, but we didn't really know. There wasn't really any like established figures yet. So we're watching YouTube, and then she all of a sudden goes, "Hey, have you heard Walt Disney, the studio, is related to the Illuminati?" And I'm like, What? So we watch a couple videos, and there's some that are like they're trying to show that they're inserting like sexual themes into these kids movies. Like there was one that was like Aladdin, and off screen Jasmine's on screen, and off screen you hear somebody say "take off your clothes" or something like that, or the infamous SFX stars from The Lion King, but people thought it said sex. It doesn't. Or the Lion King movie poster with just Simba's face, if you outline it correctly, kind of looks like the hourglass figure of a perfectly beach broad babe, which it doesn't. It's a lion. Stop. But it was just stuff like that. That made me think real hard and freaked out about a lot of that stuff. And I don't know why it affected me so much, but it did. Again, I'm going to try to find these videos, but if I can't, I apologize. I'm going to do what I can, but they're old, and with how much more prevalent on the internet Disney is now, I guess, which is bizarre, because when I look it up, it's like Watch Mojo videos and Screen Rant videos. It's none of the shit that I was seeing back then. I'll try to find it, but if I can't find it to put clips in, then I just take my word for it. Maybe you saw some. Let's hope, so I don't seem like too much of a crazy person. Next, the MASH cover. Cover to MASH. I don't know what time this was. I don't know what year. I don't know how old I was. Cover to MASH scared me. The movie MASH. Never knew it was a TV show. It's just the movie MASH. I'm gonna try to find the cover real quick to show. Hold on. Yeah. That's it. Specifically look up DVD cover. Yeah. I found it. So essentially a hand like this, and then there's like legs underneath it. But it's like, come take a look over here with me. Hello, welcome to this camera where the microphone quality is probably better. This cover, perusing through Walmart with my parents one day, and I saw it sitting there, and it scared the shit out of me. I can't explain it. I don't understand. Look at it. Do you get it? Because I don't know why it scared me. I'm not quite sure. I've never seen the MASH movie, so I've seen the TV show. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but, you know, that cover scared me. It would always linger with me. It was always something that, like, right as I'm drifting off into that nice sleep, I would all of a sudden see this in my brain, and it would jerk me awake. It was either this or, you know, what were you afraid of? Freddy Krueger? Nah, I was afraid of the MASH fingers. So, growing up, I did not know what a Sonic the Hedgehog was. My parents never told me what it was. How dare they? They never said. I was never educated on what Sonic the Hedgehog was. So, Sega, the Japanese company, if you're watching this, you'll love it. Your marketing worked on me. We're walking through Walmart one day, and I wanted to look at Game Boy Advanced games. I'm a wee little boy. And iPod, not now. So I'm walking through Walmart, and up upon the shelf, I see a green Game Boy Advance box with a blue thing looking at me, and he's doing a 2, and behind him is an orange fox-looking fella and a red thing, and then there's also a rabbit, and it was Sonic Advance 2, and I was like, Mother, my dear, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I want it. So, we found a Walmart employee, she picked it up, she talked to me about Sonic for a bit, something about losing her rings. Listen, I don't know, I was like 6, and I was just like, so she's just talking gibberish to me, because I still don't know what a Sonic is. So I go home, I play it, I love it. Get to that, like, 5th level that's, like, in the sky or whatever, I can't beat it. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I tried for, like, 2 weeks, and I couldn't beat it. Flash forward, I'm at my grandma's, my dear grandmother's. My uncle is there. He sees that I'm playing Sonic Advance 2, and he's like, hey, is that Sonic? And I'm like, yeah! And then he's like, oh, I never played that one, can I get a shot? I'm like, yeah, maybe you can get past this level that I can't get past. So he does. Not only does he get past a level I can't get past, but there is 7 rings in each level. And I just thought they were big goofy rings. I didn't think they mattered to anything. No, you need to get all 7 of them in each level, and play a special stage, and you get the Chaos Emerald. Never 100% of this game myself. And when you get all the Chaos Emeralds in every other Sonic game, you turn into Super Sonic. Seeing a Sonic Advance 2 was my first Sonic game. I barely knew what a Sonic was, let alone a Super Sonic. So when he got Super Sonic, and I saw the scene of everyone around him, and I remember it vividly. I haven't seen it, so when I throw it in here to edit when I'm editing, I guess I'll be seeing it then. But Knuckles, Cream, and Tails are like around him, and they just look scared and sad, and I didn't know why. And then Sonic like just kind of erupts into this yellow thing and flies off into space, and it scared the fucking shit out of me. I was so scared. I couldn't explain it. I still can't explain it. I'm sure it looks cool now. I'm sure as an adult I'll be like, damn, that's neat. Baby screaming. I'm sure as an adult I'll be like, man, that's neat. But boy, as a child, I didn't know what was happening. I thought he broke my game. I thought it was cursed. Next is another Sonic-related thing. I'm kind of on a Sonic kick at the moment, actually. Hold on. There's a Sonic video coming. I peeked the mic. There's a Sonic video coming next month. Just letting you know. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about, but let me tell you what, boys. There's a Sonic video coming next month, and if you don't watch it, I swear to God, I'll find you. I'll find where you live. Put a lot of work into this. I'm playing like every single Sonic game. God damn it, I'm on Sonic Heroes. Okay, there's a Sonic video coming. Anyway, back to it. So, in 2005, I'm gonna say it was 6 or 7. There was a. As you can see, I have not really stuck to the chronological order thing because I keep jumping in ages. It just kind of came to me. The ideas would just come to me as they came to me, so, you know. So back in 2005, a little game was released called Shadow the Hedgehog. And we had a video rental store, locally right down the street. And children, if you don't know what that is, it was a place you could go to look at physical DVDs. And if you don't, a DVD is one of these. You open it up, and this one has 2, but it's a disc. Right? It has a movie on it. So anyway, with this video store, this is actually a Blockbuster DVD case. So this is also from a video store. I can't get it back on the shelf. I walked into there, and they sometimes have video games, and it was normally just like Madden and stupid shit like that. But then one day, I see parked up on the shelf, well, oh my God, what is it? It's Shadow the Hedgehog. And I'm like, oh, well, Sonic is a hedgehog. He must be related. I've never played any other Sonic game other than Sonic Advance 2 at this point, so I was like, they must be the same thing. Not seeing the very clear gun in his hand, I picked it up and was very confused. I did not know what the fuck was going on. Nothing in it particularly scared me up until I died. Now let me explain something to you. I was very scared of swearing as a young little boy. Clearly that has paid off immensely as an adult, but I was very scared of swearing as a young boy. I really desperately, I knew I would get in a lot of trouble if I were to say a swear and my parents were to hear it. So when Shadow died and he said the infamous lines,
"Damn, not here."
Oh, golly gee shit, I panicked. I was like,
Damn,
my son character said the damn word? What if my parents heard? What if they thought that was me? This deep-voiced, edgy hedgehog. What if they thought it was me that said it? So I played a little bit, got to the level with Maria where you gotta walk around that maze and kill like every single chaos, and I just stopped. I never beat it. I didn't like it. But I have it again. Just kidding. There's no disc in here. It's a replacement case. The disc is on its way. It's coming in like 2 days. But it's on its way. But yeah, that's my story with Shadow the Hedgehog. And like I said, Sonic video next month. If you don't fucking watch it, I swear to God, I'll find where you live and I will beat your door down. And then probably have some tea and replace the door. I'll pay for the door. I didn't mean to. It was just a fit of rage. You understand, right? I mean, I'm willing to pay for it. You don't have to call the cops. It's fine. It's fine. Sonic video next week. Next month. Not next week. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna boost up a little bit. I'm rescinding my age limit of 10. I'm pretty sure I was like 13 when this happened. I went over to a friend's house, and I just made friends with this friend. Holy fuck. Alright, if you watch the Wayfair video, the guy that looks like a biker, him. I made friends with him in middle school. And he had a friend, and I went over to his house, right? And he had a computer. And I have never played a game on a computer at this point. I didn't even know that was a thing. The only thing I had done is played Pajama Sam on my mom's Windows 95 computer. Compact computer. And she'd get mad at me if I accidentally printed off the puzzle. Sorry, Mom. I'll pay for the ink. I'm an adult now. Sorry. If I want to print off the carrot puzzle, I'm going to print off the carrot puzzle. I'm 23, Mom! Anyway, I went over to his house, and he's showing me his computer, and I think he's playing Batman Arkham City Asylum, whichever one opens up with Bruce Wayne getting walked through a prison gate and then kicks the shit out of people with handcuffs on. He's showing me that, and he tries to get me to play it. I immediately lunge for the arrow keys. I don't know what the fuck WASD is, and then he has to teach me all this shit. Anyway, he then goes to show me Team Fortress 2. All fine and dandy. Except, when you open up a game made specifically by Valve, Left 4 Dead, Portal, Half-Life, Team Fortress 2, there's a little bald man. A little back of a bald dude's head with a valve sticking out of it. And the noise that comes from that shook me to the core. I can't explain it. Alright? It was terrifying. After that, everything was fine. Just for that brief second, though, I nearly shat my pants. Now you know what kind of life I was in middle school. Now you know what I am. Hey. I'm a dad now. Alright, we're jumping back in time again because these are the two big ones, right? These are the two that ruined my life. So back in, oh my god, 2008. Man, I don't know, hold on. 2007, holy shit. Alright, so like 2007, we didn't really have a computer. We had like a Windows Vista thing, which I guess is a computer, but I wasn't really allowed to use it because it was 2007, 6-ish or so. And so I was like 7 or 8. So I wasn't really allowed on the internet because, man, if I was going to download something, it was going to be to make my cursor look like a gun. And that really would have really f***ed things up on a Windows Vista computer. Good call, Mom. We had a computer, and as far as I knew, my mom would use it for work, and at the time, MySpace every now and again. And sometimes I see her playing little Jeopardy games on there. One day, she's checking her email, and I'm in the room, and there's an attachment on this email, and it's a video. And on the email, it says this was a commercial that was being filmed, and if you listen real close, some people say you can hear the whispers of ghosts. And boy, little 8-year-old me, when my mom read that to me, because she thought it was funny, when my mom read that to me, I was like, ghosts. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm like, Jesus Christ, if I hear a ghost, I'm gonna shit. There's nothing I can do about it. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna live? There is an afterlife, and it's hell. What am I gonna do? So, she puts on the video. We're not suspecting anything. We crank that motherfucking volume. We crank that volume all the way up. Those little pinhole speaker things that came with the Windows Vista gateway computer, that were like these tiny things, cranked those fuckers up. They were all the way up. They were only mids, cranked. And we're watching the video. And the video, I don't even need to show you anything, but I will when I'm editing this, not now. But it was a nice hilly mountainside with trees. And a car comes down the trees from the top left corner of the screen. And he's driving down this hill, and he's nice and whatever. And again, we got this volume cranked, so we're just hearing everything super loud and because these speakers were all. I cannot affirm. I can exaggerate how awful these speakers were. So the car's coming down the hill, goes behind these trees, and that's in the email where you said you could hear the ghosts. So we're instinctually like, where are these ghosts at? Right? Car goes behind the trees, can't see the trees. All of a sudden, bam, zombie jump scare thing. Right there. Right there. Boy, when I told you I couldn't sleep for 3 months. I wish I was joking. It shook me to the core. And I knew it wasn't real, but it still scared me. I'm sure my mom and dad were not happy that I had to sleep in their bed for like 3 months after that. Sorry. Now as an adult, I come to find out that's a coffee commercial for a German coffee, I believe. Hey, what's going on over there? You good? A little sequel to that, there was a horror channel on DirecTV specifically called Chiller. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't had cable in forever. But there was a channel called Chiller, and it would be where I'd watch horror movies. And by horror movies, I mean I was watching my favorite horror movie, The Blob from 1958, because it was the only horror movie I could handle. Alright? Hi everybody, how's it going? I can't play this song, so I'm just gonna talk over it. Hopefully you can still hear it. I can't stand YouTube and it's bullshit. This song is like 70 years old. What do you mean it's copyrighted? This band made one song! What? I swear to God, one night, they played a commercial that was just a dude fishing. I don't think it's as popular as the ghost car one, but I'm pretty sure it's the same people. It was a dude fishing. He's like standing in a river, or a lake, or a pond, whatever, and he's just fly fishing. And he's just going, and he's having a hoot and a holler, and it's nice and calm out. You hear the birds chirping. All of a sudden, another bam, boom, jump scare thing. And then Chiller was just like, just checking to make sure you're awake. Dog, it was like 5 p.m. What? That scared me too. Alright, now for the piece de resistance. The thing that absolutely ruined my life for about a year. Same year as that ghost video. I want to say this was like 6 months after that car video. I'd finally just gotten over that. Everything's hunky-dory again. I'm back to being a nice, happy-go-lucky 6, 7, 8-year-old, however old I was at that. I don't remember. My mom gets a call from her friend saying that her daughter wants to hang out. And we're like, yeah, okay, we'll go over, have a little play date, whatever, haha, wee-hee. She wants to show me a little movie. That movie was Paranormal Activity, and you gotta understand, up until that point, I have not watched any horror movie. Like I said, 1958's The Blob. Hey, it's me again. YouTube didn't copyright claim this one, but I'm just doing this as a precaution because I don't want to have to do this again. This song, again, 70 years old, band did one song, that's it, this is the one. The hardest horror movie I could watch at the time. Alright? My parents were watching Seven downstairs one day. I could not come down these stairs because I knew they were watching a horror movie and I didn't want to see it. Seven isn't even really a horror movie. I just couldn't take it. So we're watching this, and right away I notice it's not shot like a contemporary movie. it seems like somebody filmed this themselves. And already I'm like, oh, this must be like a whole movie thing. And I had previously watched some ghost hunters and stuff, so I'm like, oh, okay, I know what to see. They're gonna film this, and then at the end, they're gonna be like, oh, did you see that speck of dust go by the camera? That's Ghost. That's what it's gonna be. So I was expecting that. I think when the Ouija board lit on fire was when I was in the bed already. Now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, that's stupid. But as a child, boy. And then when it ends, we watched the exclusive extended cut or unrated cut or whatever it was called, where she just mouth-fucks the camera at the end. And then at the very end, in the black screen, white text, and it's just like, police showed up and found Mika's dead body or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Katie was never found. I thought this movie was real. I can't express. I've never seen a found footage movie up to that point. I thought it was real. And just like the ghost car video, I was like, oh my god, this confirms ghosts are real. Life is not worth it. There is an afterlife, and it's nothing. There's nothing worth it. Oh my god. We went outside. I sat on her porch outside. I didn't f***ing move. I was watching for this Katie bitch in the movie to come find me for seeing this movie. I was terrified. I had to go to therapy because of this fucking movie. And now, I still haven't seen it. I've seen bits and pieces, and I'm like, wow, this is a comedy. It was kind of the same thing as It. It's a comedy. This isn't even scary anymore. What? I can't believe this ruined my life for a year. But it did. So thanks, Blumhouse, assholes. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Like I said, next video, there's a Sonic video. There's a Sonic video next month. Please, watch. I swear to God. I have to replay Sonic Forces again, and I don't want to do that, but I have to replay Sonic Forces again. You don't understand how badly I don't want to do that. But thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or whatever, go ahead and watch. If you want to take a safe bet, watch another video with a bunch of views, like the Dark Souls video. You can watch the Wendy Williams one if you want, but I don't like that one. The audio's all fucked up. Sorry, my bad. But if you want to, go for it. Hit the bell, subscribe icon, hit the like, and leave a comment telling me that I'm a pansy-ass piece of shit, and I'll read it and cry. But it's alright, because YouTube likes that kind of content. Alright, I'm out. Bye. See you later. Have a good one. Shadow the Hedgehog scared me, and that's the real crux of this video.